Srinivasrao garu, Assistant Professor at Acha Management University. So in my project, the contents are depending upon economic load dispatch and PSO technique, TLO technique, and comparison of PSO technique and TLO technique and conclusion. So based on the disadvantages of PSO technique, I am overcoming the disadvantages of PSO technique and I am giving a new technique, that is TLO technique. So let's see the introduction. As an electrical engineering student, we have to generate the electrical power as soon as possible at minimum cost. So in economic load dispatch means that in the name indicates that the load has to be dispatched with minimum low cost. At the same time, we have to consider the generator limits. So we consider the generator limits and load demand. So at the same time, we have to consider the cost. At minimum cost, we have to generate total power. So there are a number of methods of solving economic load dispatch. Some of the methods are given by lambda iteration method, and after that, natural inspired algorithms like PSO techniques, that is particle sum optimization technique. So these techniques, PSO techniques, require tuning of algorithmic parameters for their power working. So these are the main disadvantages of PSO technique. So in order to avoid this difficulty, an optimization method, teaching learning based optimization, is implemented in this paper. So let us see what is PSO technique. So see, I have considered test system. I have considered test system which is given by Author Hadisadatji. So in this test system, this is the numerical problem, and see this. Main in PSO technique, we have to change the velocity and also the position of the system. These are the two disadvantages. So these are the two formulas which are used in this PSO technique. In order to change the velocity, we use the first formula, and in to change this position, we have to use the second formula. So in these two formulas, we use some of the constants like C1, C2, and also random values are. So these are the disadvantages of PSO technique. It depends upon algorithmic specific controlling parameters like acceleration constant C1, C2, initial weight 0.2, 0.4. In order to overcome this problem, I use the TLO technique, which is nothing but a teaching and learning based. So this is a nature oriented type. In this, it is mainly divided into two parts. First one is teacher phase and second one is learner phase. So if you consider a classroom, there's a number of students are there. They have to gain the knowledge from the teacher. This is the first phase. So see here, teacher phase means learning from the teacher. So second phase is learner phase means which has to interact the students in between of them. This is the second phase of learning the knowledge. So as this one is implemented in power system, so see here I given the limits of the power plant, that is for P1 10 megawatts to 85 megawatts, and for P2 10 megawatts to 80 megawatts, for P3 10 megawatts to 70 megawatts. You consider the random solutions and give the iteration number. So first you have taken some random values and you calculate the first iteration. In that we calculate the differential mean, which is given as m of x, that is the mean value, and tf is the teacher function. We will calculate the x difference, and this x difference is the difference of the knowledge between the students. We have to update this knowledge. So we add this to the old value. Okay, now the x new value is the first phase. And after the first phase, we will get this learner phase means after we getting the particular solution of some iterations, we will consider individual things. So let us consider if there are two members are there, compare in between of the two them. In this I take as xi and xj are the two solutions, are two members. I compare of both of them. If one has the better results other than two, then we have to update the second value, or else vice versa. If the second one has the less knowledge, we have to update the second value on comparing with x1. So if the new solution is better than the first old one, we will use the new solution, or else we will will repeat the old solution. So you see this advantage of TLBO. It does not require algorithmic specific controlling parameter, and it is easy and specific. Because you see this here in this, we does not use any algorithmic parameter. Even though we use teaching factor TK, but it is not an algorithmic parameter. And here lower number of iterations are there. Because we are updating each one with twice. First one is teacher phase, at the same time second one is student phase. It can be applied to practically any part of the life. This is the test system I considered, and for this test system I have conducted both the techniques as PSO technique at the same time TLO technique. This is the comparison. So my load demand here is given is 150 megawatts. So I have to share the 150 megawatts load to the 3 generators. When we calculate the cost, it must be the lower cost. So you see this in PSO technique. Considering losses, it has a total generation cost is 16.04 rupees per hour. Okay. At this same problem, I apply to TLBO technique. It is given as 1599 rupees per hour. We are saving the cost and the same load demand we are supplying. And the final conclusion is, in this present paper, a newly developed TLBO algorithm is successfully implemented in the field of power systems. The results are given that which are the advantages, and the PSO normally uses conjugate and social parameters like C1, C2, which is usually chosen that 0 to 2 value, and random value is also chosen in between 0 and 1, and it requires initial weight. But in this, there is no need of these 3 parameters. The main disadvantage of this method is not to overcome this problem in the paper, and a new method is implemented which does not have any parameter. First one okay, but third one is a mistake. It's not a 55, I think so. Yeah. Maybe I have seen that it is not 152 is coming out. It will be the last 2 megawatts is reducing.